Hi, hello. So it's about time I did a little update. It has been a while since I last released a video under Ecobalance Courses. There's been a lot happening behind the scenes and that is ongoing. So I just thought I'd do a little update and say hello. So my name's Mary from Ecobalance Courses, and I'll put the link to the website underneath this video so you can see the types of courses and activities that I offer. And the update really is I've been fortunate. Where do I begin actually? A lot has been happening. So I've been fortunate to be awarded a grant by Swansea Council, and that will be properly acknowledged when I launch the results of that. But it's 50% funding for development of the business. So there'll be a new e-learning, which is exciting, an e-learning part of the Ecobalance business website, and also some greeting cards, which is different, but I kind of like to do a little bit of art. So I'll be also making some greeting cards in Welsh and English language that will be available to purchase, and that will be promoted when they're ready. So that's the grant, that's that piece of news. But I suppose I'm a little bit befuddled because today is actually the 10-year anniversary of my grandmother Margery Greenwood's death. And I was with my gran when I died, and here I'm sat in this little flower bed sand dune. I hope you can hear the ocean behind. And it's because of my grandmother that I have such a strong connection to this part of the Gower coast. And so I'm really, thinking of her today, our connection, the generosity she gave for me to have such an important connection with this land, because it really is in my heart and soul, and that was really primarily through my grandmother Margery. So I felt it was really important to just be in the sand dune today on the 10-year anniversary. And coincidentally, and it is a coincidence, it's also 1 year since I had an offer accepted on a bungalow in which I now live, quite nearby, which is wonderful, a real blessing, and I'm so grateful. But that's also 1 year today. So today is kind of a big anniversary day and reflective kind of juncture for the journey that I've been on in setting up Ecobalance Courses, as that just started right in the beginning of lockdown last year. So there has been a lot happening behind the scenes. I mentioned that there'll be an e-learning development. The first course on that will be Ecobalance Basics, and also Ecobalance Business. The Ecobalance Business is also available as an online. I can deliver as a course online or in person with businesses that want to improve their ethical and sustainable practice, things like understanding circular economy and things like that. And also developing my offer as a facilitator for change and managing change for organisations, as we knew we had some challenges with environmental sustainability, and I think lockdown and the virus and all the different experiences that we have all individually and as a collective been challenged by is really raising that we need to change and take more responsibility for our own impact and behaviour on this planet as a collective and with each other. So my offer as a facilitator, as a member of the International Association of Facilitators, that's another thing that's happened, is to support organisations in those change processes. So if you want to keep in touch, obviously subscribe to this channel or subscribe to the Ecobalance quarterly newsletter. There's also a Buy Me Coffee link if you'd like to sponsor some of the work, because getting going as a self-employed facilitator trainer is a bit of a learning curve, and more learning curve than income at the moment. But it's okay. But the Buy Me a Coffee is a nice way to sponsor, if you like, some of these videos and the information I share through the YouTube channel and the newsletter and such, and also blogs, occasional blogs that I release at the website as well, ecobalancecourses.com. So I think that is enough of a sort of update at this moment in time. I will touch base again when the fruit of the grant, if you like, is being launched, and you can have a look at what has resulted there, and some other little pieces of news as well that I hope to have in the autumn. So until then, I hope all is really very well for you. I hope this time since the beginning of last year has provided you with reflective opportunity for your own life and well-being, and how you might want to be in this world, because in lockdown we were all presented with so many different challenges, and sometimes following our heart knowing is probably as good a guide and compass as any, because you know, it's a complex situation. There's a lot of challenges and a lot of problems, but a lot of joy and wonderment and beauty. For example, I'm sat right next to a very, very rare orchid just here. It's very beautiful, and it grows abundantly on this part of the coast. And I'll probably close actually by picking up the camera and giving you a shot of the beauty. So that's probably enough rambling, but I do hope you're very well. I hope whatever changes you've had to go through, incur, and the situation for you and your families is all okay, because there's been, we've all it has been an individual and a collective journey this year, you know. Can't skirt around the issue, can we? Can't ignore it. So I hope it has treated you kindly, and I hope you treat yourself kindly too. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Do take care. Until next time, let's look at the orchid. There, is that the orchid? Yes, indeed. Let's go up and have a look at the ocean. The waves are really lovely today. I hope to go for a little swim now.